everybody, this is Matt Does Fitness, and yesterday I went to the doctor's and he told me to watch my drinking. So I started drinking in front of a mirror. That was a joke. I don't actually drink that much at all. Right, today was more squats and bench press. As far as my squats went, it was 3 times 5 today. Now last week I was fairly conservative with my weight. I know I didn't feel great, but I probably could have done quite a bit more. So today I ramped it up. I went for 330 pounds, 150 kilos. And to be honest, it felt pretty easy. I was a little bit concerned because it was like a 22 pound increase from last week, the same session. Yeah, I mean, I picked the weight up on the first set and it felt really nice and easy on my back, so very pleased. So this is the first set, here we go. I mean, I felt really good. I'm getting some good depth here. I'm going comfortably below parallel. I felt like it was quite like controlled. I mean, none of them really were that. I mean, normally, even when the weight's reasonably light, they still look like grinders for me, but these ones all seem to come out really smoothly. I mean, the sticking point I normally have wasn't too evident, so I'm pleased with that. I only filmed 2, I think this is the first 2 sets, only because otherwise the video will be about 3 hours long. Again, that's a lie, this is the 3rd set, so I filmed the first and the 3rd set. This is the 3rd set, so the last of the 3 sets of 5, and again, not too bad. I mean, I've said it a few times recently, I'm squatting much more frequently. I'm squatting pretty much 3 times a week now, which is obviously quite a lot of volume, but at this early stage, I am absolutely loving it. I'm just feeling so confident with the weight on my back, whereas before, every time I went even reasonably heavy, I felt like it was a big shock. It felt really heavy. Now I'm feeling very, very comfortable. Even when I was doing heavy singles a few days ago, up at, what was it, about 370, 380 pounds, it still felt nice and comfortable on my back, which is a really good feeling to have. And it just makes me much more confident going into single work, and obviously when it comes to doing PRs and stuff. Now, this is my bench press. So for bench today was 5 singles. First time I've done it, so I guesstimated the weight. I went for 270 pounds, 122.5 kilos. Now, the weight felt not too bad, felt comfortable, reasonably comfortable every rep. Problem I had was, whereas before I said I thought I had an issue with my biceps tendon, it turns out I don't think that is what it is. I think it's, I don't know, maybe some kind of nerve issue, because it was really, really kind of troubling me here. Every time I was unracking the bar, I kept trying to move around, but every time I unracked the bar, it was really painful. And I mean, it's pretty funny, but I couldn't really bring the bar down like gradually. After I got past halfway, the bar was just dropping on my chest. I was then pausing and then coming up. So it looked uncomfortable and scrappy, and it was kind of hurting. I don't know. I mean, I'll try and get some treatment. It is some kind of weird nerve injury, I think. But all the singles went up nicely, and I've probably got a lot more there, so I'm pleased with that. Moving on, there was some more, I don't know what to call it, controversy there. I went for some heavy, can't even speak, went for some heavy chest dumbbell press. These are 110 pound dumbbells maybe, the heaviest ones we have in the gym. And again, my weird nerve shoulder arm problem was troubling me. So every time I was coming beyond halfway or back down past halfway, I was getting weird sensations in my right arm, and it was causing me to kind of, I don't know, either fail to lock out or just kind of collapse. So I managed about 7 reps there. That was my second of 3 sets. I did 3 sets of 10, 7, and about 5 reps there. And like I say, my shoulder slash arm was really, really irritating me, so it kind of held me back in terms of what I could do. But I mean, generally speaking, I felt really strong. It was just that issue that I was having trouble with. Moving on, I did some much lighter dumbbell flies, nice and strict, getting some good chest engagement. These, I could feel it a little bit down my arm, but these were pretty much fine, much better than the bench and the dumbbell press. I did 3 sets of 12 reps here. In fact, I think probably slightly higher on the first set or so, because, like I said, I chose pretty light dumbbells because I was worried about my arm. But it felt good. I'd say I possibly prefer these to cable flies, because even though it's not as resistant when you get to the top, which is obviously where you're really hitting the medial part of your chest, I still feel like I get a decent amount of kind of medial chest engagement. I think the key is to kind of mix it up, to do some cable work and obviously some dumbbell work. Don't just keep doing the same thing. But at the moment, I'm kind of leaning towards dumbbells. Obviously, it's good because it hits all your stabilizers as well. And yeah, they feel good. I then did some incline dumbbell flies. Again, same bench, same position, being lazy. I went the same dumbbells. Now these might even be smaller dumbbells. Actually, it's pretty much the smallest dumbbells you can get. These are like in the old lady section. I did 3 sets of, again, about 12 reps, really controlled, trying to hit or trying to engage upper chest more so, and they felt good. Again, no real issues with my arm or shoulder here, so that was nice, and my chest felt pretty hammered after that. Again, trying to set the record for how many exercises you can do on the same bench without moving. I did some lying dumbbell tricep extensions using a single dumbbell, which I do like because it helps it. I feel like it gives me a nice natural range of movement, and there's no kind of stress on my wrists or elbows. I did 3 sets of 12, I think, on these. I haven't done these for a while, but they are a big favourite of mine. As far as I know that obviously soreness is not an indicator of a successful workout, but I do almost always get sore triceps in the day or so following a session where I do these. I suspect that's because there's obviously like an eccentric, like a big stretch on the tricep in the movement, but I do definitely like them. And then to finish the session, I did some dips. Don't do these that often, but I do like them. I did 3 sets of about 30, 20 and about 15 reps or so. My arm / shoulder was bothering me a bit here, but not too bad. And that was my session. So, very pleased with my squats. I'm loving them at the moment. Bench was decent as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe as always. And I will see you tomorrow.